What is happening, everybody? I hope you're all well, and welcome on back to Mass Effect 2. And as you can see, we are here on Ilium. We got Samara and Miranda with us, and I'm sure you guessed, based on location alone, what we're here to do. We're going to start the Liara the Shadow Broker DLC now. There's basically a checklist that I like to do before I do the Reaper IFF, right? The checklist would be, do I have all the Normandy ship upgrades? Do I have all my crew's loyalty missions? Have I done everything that I want to do? Have I bought all upgrades? Have I bought all armor sets? Is my loadout the best it can be? Do I have enough skill points to have the build that I want to have when I go into the final section of the game? Is the map 100% complete? The answer to most of those questions is yes, apart from the map being mostly complete, because we still have Liara the Shadow Broker to do, and I think 3 more planetary systems. But this is the last major thing we need to do before we head into the final stretch of the game, so... And I do like doing this first. I like getting this squared away before we go deal with the collectors. The only DLC I saved till after the fact would be Arrival, which obviously I'll do last thing right before we go into Mass Effect 3.
Shepard, it's good to see you again. So, what can I do for you?
Here to help you, actually.
I know you're looking for the Shadow Broker. Cerberus gave me data on where to find him. Interested?
Absolutely. I had no idea. Let me see what you've got. It looks like a leaked transmission between Shadow Broker operatives. Some hints as to the location and... It's about Farron. He's still alive.
Your friend? The one who helped recover my body from the Shadow Broker?
The same. He sacrificed himself to save me. I'd never found anything suggesting he was alive. After 2 years, I hadn't even dreamed.
Are those mine? Are those my N7 dog tags right there on her desk? That's really sweet of her that she kept those as a memento. And this DLC is completely following the trend of Mass Effect 2's great writing. This DLC is very well made, just like Overlord is. There's some really cool spy shit going on in this DLC. We'll actually get to meet another Spectre too. Only the 3rd one we've ever met so far.
Sounds like you and Farron were close.
It's funny. He betrayed me more than once. He was double-dealing for Cerberus, for the Shadow Broker. But in the end, he sacrificed himself for me. I owe him.
Any friend of yours is a friend of mine. What's the next step?
That's about the cut of it.
I don't know. I need to prepare, to think. I'm going home. Use my terminal if you need any local intel.
You okay?
I've spent 2 years plotting revenge. Now I have the chance to make it a rescue.
Let me help. I'll come by your apartment.
Okay. Hopefully I'll have a plan by then. Thank you, Shepard.
Finally, she accepts our assistance in this, and I'm pretty sure the reason she says if you need any local intel, use my terminal is because if we had started this before we had done all the other stuff about Samara and Thane, then you could use her terminal to get the intel on them. I don't think there'll be anything here since we already did those quests, but we'll check it out. Yeah, no further intel available. The reason why I was trying to swipe around is because I was trying to see where those dog tags were that we got a quick flash of in that cutscene. I'm not seeing my tags on her desk, but it definitely flashed to it in that scene, right? I'm not hallucinating, we certainly saw our dog tags. Anyways, I think if we hit up a terminal, we should be able to go to Liara's apartment. So let's go through the docking bay. We'll see if we can go to her apartment. It's about time she let us help with this, right? I mean, way in over her head. The level of player the Shadow Broker is in galactic politics and everything he has everything to do with in the whole galaxy, the connections. You can't take that kind of thing on as a one-man army, but as a 3-man army with the Normandy crew and assistance, I think we can get the magic done. This whole thing is laid out real cool. And if you've never seen this DLC before, I'll keep it spoiler-free so you guys can enjoy this. Which is it's kind of what I do anyways when I do all this stuff, right? I tend to play a little stupid.
He knows. I don't know how. It doesn't matter. Credit him a full refund now.
That's the Krogan file we got in Samara's recruitment quest. He found her out because we turned it in. Okay, let's head to Liara's apartment. Okay, so I guess we'll keep the regular crew. We'll take Samara and Miranda. No need to level anybody up. I just checked all that before we docked on Ilium.
Seal off those trace samples and get them back to the lab.
We got multiple shots fired. Yeah, techs are going over the place now.
Central, we got an open carrier on this end. Switching to a coded relay.
What's going on?
This area is sealed off. Please step back, sir.
Sealed off? Why?
Someone tried to kill your friend, Commander Shepard. Thank you, officer. Your people are dismissed.
Cool looking armor.
You can't do that.
Already done.
Not only am I a Spectre, but I also have a Justicar with me, and she's a Spectre. She has no authorization here at all.
Special Tactics and Recon.
A Spectre?
I heard your status was reinstated. Good. You're one of our most famous operatives. Might even get you to sign my chest plate. So, I assume you had business with your friend this evening, Commander.
Liara was following a lead on the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker. Dangerous enemy to have.
What are the facts so far?
About 25 minutes ago, someone took a shot at T'Soni. Note the bullet holes. She stuck around for almost 4 minutes before leaving the building. Whatever she was doing was important.
Somebody tried to snipe her through a apartment window.
If Liara isn't here, where
Like I was saying, Shadow Broker got deep pockets and deeper ties.
There's no blood, no body. It looks like T'Soni got away. The sniper didn't plan on her kinetic barrier. Clever girl. Paranoid, but clever.
Yes, she is. And it's really cool to have another Spectre here, actually. Like I said, it's only the third we've met, right? There's Saren, then Nihilus, and then there's her. There's only been 3 Spectres that we've met that weren't ourselves.
did the police find anything when they arrived?
Just the mess and the bullet holes. I gave them a gold star for finding the bullet holes.
Not too much faith in the local PD, huh?
Liara was expecting me. She would have left a message here. Her office wasn't safe.
I'm not surprised. Ilium is just Omega with expensive shoes. I haven't found
You call
anything
onto that
useful
too,
for
huh?
tracking her down yet. You knew T'Soni better than I do. Where would she have hidden her backups?
Let me take a look around.
Okay. Let's investigate whatever went on here. I'm not fond of somebody trying to snipe my girlfriend, dude, even if we haven't spoken much since ME1.
The rifle used to do that wasn't standard issue. The kinetic barrier deflected the shots, but they still managed to penetrate the glass.
Yeah, I'm sure this place is bunkered down like a panic room. And this would be the backside of our plate from the crash. At the start of this game.
It's part of my old armor.
Looks like someone didn't like you much either.
Well, you make enemies when you step on shoes. It's important to note this is only the back half of my armor. We're going to meet the front half later. It is very important to note that there's only the back half, though.
Don't worry, Commander. We'll find her.
It's the general goal. Degree certificate. Does that say Planet of Thessia, Liara T'Soni? Could be... What does that say? Man, I can't read that. What is that?
A doctorate from the University of Cerberus, back on Thessia. She's getting good use out of all that education.
What is her degree for? I imagine it's all the protein stuff, right? Because she's not a lawyer or anything. I wish I could read the font that was on the wall. You guys can go ahead and pause and read that if you can, and then let me know what it says down in the comments. We know what this place is.
Yeah, that's not the Asari homeworld. I'm not sure what planet that is.
It's Ilos.
It's a big deal for Liara. It was a big deal for everybody, right? But Liara specifically. All the work she'd done with the Protheans. Normandy SR1.
The picture changed when you touched it. It must be keyed to your ID. What does it show now?
It's a Prothean dig site. Liara did leave a message.
There are a few Prothean-looking objects around the apartment. Let's see what we can find.
Very crafty, leaving clues like that. Now, what was the coolest looking one out of all the bunch? Because she would obviously put it on one that would grab our attention. Prothean relic seems about right.
Vasir, I've got something here.
Backup disk. Let's try it on her terminal. It looks like she recorded a call.
What have you got for me, Sagat?
It was tricky, but you paid for the best. I can narrow it down to a cluster, maybe even a system.
How soon can you have it?
Shouldn't take long. Come to my office. Barrier Frontiers in the Dracon Trade Center. Gotta say though, T'Soni, you're making me a little nervous. How big is the trouble that could come out of this?
Relax, Sagat.
Unfathomable.
I'll see you in a few hours.
This must be important. The Shadow Broker's people already tried to kill her once.
I know where the Dracon Trade Center is. My car's outside.
Let's go.
Let's get to it. Pretty cool to be working with a Spectre, right? I feel bad for whoever's gonna run into us. And we got Samara and Miranda. This might be the most stacked party in history. 2 Spectres and a Asari Justicar with the strongest human biotic.
Frontier's offices are located on the 3rd floor. I don't hear police chatter. We must have missed the party.
Looks like it just started.
Liara's in there!
And skimp on the explosives.
This could be a problem.
It's a lot of civilian casualties.
They just took out 3 floors to make sure she's dead. I'll grab this Sky car and seal off the building from the top.
I'll start down here and work my way up.
Meet you in the middle.
Just need some for me.
That thing is not armored too.
Oh no! What's happening?
That voice acting was a little little rough, wasn't it?
The blast knocked me off my feet.
Someone please help.
What happened?
I'm about to try and find that out.
Was it a bomb? What happened?
Who are you? What's going on?
This is a trade center. These are all just random bankers and desk clerks. They're not ready for whatever smoke we just brought upon this place. Or smoke that Liara brought among this place. The guy making her bring it to his office is...
Barrier Frontier employee. Looks like he got caught in the explosion.
I wouldn't take any bets on T'Soni's informant surviving that blast.
Serving industry for over 100.
Yeah, him making her bring it here just seems like he painted a target on his own back.
Vasir, the elevators are out and building security is down.
No alarms, no police. Very professional.
It would seem like it. This is obviously to do with the Shadow Broker. Like I said, deep pockets. He probably has so many people like Thane Krios on his payroll. It's probably who took a shot at Liara, right? They all work for the highest bidder.
Set the bombs, killing everyone.
I wish I could give you some metagel or something. He said they came through smoke and set bombs. They being the keyword there, multiple.
Isn't about arriving. It's about the ride along the way.
It's actually pretty reminiscent, right? This is a trade center too that's getting terrorist attacked. Can't help but see the comparisons there to September 11th. A white and 3 orange, and then a wall of green. And whoever the Shadow Broker is, we're gonna want to make him answer for this shit. Lots of credits here too, which is good. I think we're barely packing over 100k right now. And here's the bomb system they're using.
Vasir, I found a military-grade explosive device. It hasn't been armed.
Sloppy work. You use that kind of hardware when you don't have time to plan.
And what were they so busy with they couldn't have time to arm a bomb? Took out 3 floors. I guess they were trying to do 4. Lucky it didn't just blow up in the rest of the explosion, right?
Vasir, I'm at the Barrier Frontier's office. Liara signed in just a few minutes ago.
Understood, Commander.
Welcome to Barrier Frontiers. Let us be your guide to limitless possibilities. Expansion, exploration, and finance.
Real flashbang at me?
Pinned down. Mercs. And they're well armed.
Shadow Broker agent.
The Shadow Broker's private army, Commander.
Cool part about this is we get a brand new enemy out of this. Look away from the flashbang if you don't want to be affected by it. We get a brand new enemy with brand new abilities out of this. Brand new aesthetics. very cool as an expansion. They did not used to skimp on these, and conceptually this thing is fun as hell, right? Taking down the Shadow Broker, the big bad, or the big neutral, I guess, arguably. But thanks to Liara, we do know he kidnapped our body to sell it to the Collectors, so it kind of makes you wonder if the Shadow Broker wasn't responsible for the Collectors finding us out there and ambushing us in the first place. Miranda did call it an accident in air quotes, and since he was there on the scene faster than even Cerberus, who also wanted me, enough to steal my body, and especially since the other bodies were packed up in crates too, with the dog tags, things like that, you gotta imagine the Shadow Broker maybe had something to do with the Collector attack on the Normandy at the start of the game, trying to procure us for the Collectors, since we garnered so much Reaper interest in Mass Effect 1, right? They sent the word out to the Collectors to come get some. And then they went to the Shadow Broker, because he doesn't care, right? It's just in it for the paycheck, does whatever. Sells to the highest bidder with no affiliation or allegiance. That's been his description, so I'm sure he's done plenty of deals with the Collectors in the past. And they approached him for some intel. He probably gave us up pretty cheap in the grand scheme of things, considering the price of that would have been the whole galaxy. You gotta wonder what the cost of 1 billion lives is, or 1 trillion lives, or however many. Move up here on our flank.
Hostile drone.
Kill the engineer, drone goes poof. Don't waste bullets on the drone. Not unless it's like right up in your grill and it's an actual problem. Unless it's about to hit you, I would just get the engineer first.
Take fire, Shepard!
Attacking target.
Fuck these motherfuckers. Private Army is definitely an accurate description. The highest density enemy we've ever fought, I think.
Clean headshot.
That landed right at my feet. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. I think we're good. Take my credits. Yeah, his Private Army is no joke. He has the bodies to throw around for sure. That was what, like 50 dudes already? Hopefully Liara. I hope she's good.
Vasir, these damaged pipes are on fire. They're blocking the stairs.
Look for a switch to activate the fire suppressant systems.
Got it. Should be clear now.
Good. I'm on my way down.
We got him in a hell of a pinch. Hate that still hit me even though it's behind me.
Here we go.
Far from the cover there, Chef.
This might be useful.
Heavy pistol damage. Yeah, now we're gonna start really getting into the high tiers of upgrades now that we're doing this quest. Lots of 6 out of 5s and 7 out of 5s. Lots of money to be made here too. That's the cat. We recognize him from the VidCon. She's already planning to make this look sweet, huh?
Damn it. If I'd have been a few seconds faster, I could have stopped them.
Is this Saket?
Must have been.
No sign of that data Liara talked about. Looks like a dead end.
Speaking of which, did you find your friend's body?
You mean this body?
Easy, Liara. That would be a Spectre, and we didn't see what we just saw in the cutscene.
Liara! This is Vasir. She's a Spectre.
This is the woman who tried to kill me.
You've had a rough day, so I'll let that slide. Why don't you put that gun down?
I saw you.
Be one gaslighting.
Back after I left, I watched you break into my apartment.
Okay, at this point, I trust Liara. I don't know this Spectre for squat, and like I said, deep pockets.
You didn't know where Liara went because she hid the message. You needed me to find it for you.
Thanks for the help.
Once she had my location, she signaled the Shadow Broker's forces. They bombed the building to take me out. She found Sakat, took his data, and killed him. I'm guessing she's still got the disc on her.
Good guess. Not that you'll ever see what's on it. You pure blood bitch!
Biotic's still as strong as ever. Some Spectre on Spectre. Yeah, Tela Vasir's biotics are no joke either. I guess you don't get to be a Spectre for free, huh? And Liara's descent was much faster. It's so cool seeing this. She got better. Yeah, Liara's come a hell of a long way. Let's get this fast so we can help Liara.
Hostile with heavy weapons.
Not a problem.
Come to me.
Good job, Samara. That's why I like this companion stack. If you want to get sketchy, they're gonna be able to pull your ass out of the fire.
She's getting away.
We're good, we got this.
Understood.
Understood.
That's a lot of damage.
Easy enough.
We good? I don't think so because she's not back yet. Yeah. Okay. We'll bring her back.
Hostile combat drone. Not a problem.
It's a terrible place to take cover, Miranda. God, I love this fucking handgun. Relay still. Good now? Okay, I guess we're good now. I have a serious ammo issue after that little firefight in here. Okay, let's switch that. Pull the Widow out. It's a neat function. I think that's the first time we've seen a car be remote controlled like that. Makes sense with all the technology though, right? We've just never seen it utilized or implemented before.
Fine, by the way. Thanks for asking.
Let's take Miranda for the squad boosts. Sorry, Samara. She can take care of some of the not hostages, some of the survivors here, hopefully.
Come on, she's getting away!
Oh, she's definitely not getting away. She threw my ass out of a window. You find out in Mass Effect 3 how much we don't like that.
Hang a right. No, wait, left.
I'm on her.
Hang a left.
I'm hanging whatever it takes to not die here, Liara.
She's around the corner.
I see it.
We're not going into the construction site, are?
We sure are. Nervous flyer.
I'm not letting her escape with that data.
I'd love to take a speed boost from the taxi cab if you can. You want to put out your Omni tool real fast? That seems a little speedier.
Go!
I'm going!
There is actually not much up and down movement in this section. Jesus.
We'll be fine.
There's only left and right, so don't worry about your height. The game will just take care of that. Just worry about chasing this girl.
She's dropping
That's
proximity
cute.
charges.
I noticed.
Nothing like a backseat driver to stress you the fuck out during a high tense situation, huh?
She's got reinforcements!
See
What
it.
kind of guns does this thing have?
It's a taxi. It has a fare meter.
Wonderful.
Hey, time to lean out the window.
I know.
It's funny how much she freaks out.
You're enjoying this.
Slightly.
A head-on collision at this speed.
Yeah, I hear those can be bad for you.
About to be real bad right there.
Truck!
Again?
Watch out.
We're driving better than she is. If you ever wondered how hard it is to fight a Spectre, look how this goes holding up against Shepard and all the skills we have. It's nice to see that there are plenty of badasses in the world, right? It's not just Shepard. It's always cool to see another Spectre, to see what it takes to get there, because we've seen ourselves. Seeing the rest of that organization is cool. Because they're all potential main characters to their own video games, right? You have to be in order to be in a Spectre service in the general, so...
I've crashed on Azure. Get me some damn backup.
And we got Liara as a squad mate now, so first things first, immediately you're gonna open this, and you're gonna deal with this stuff, and you see she has my baby. She has my favorite stat in this whole franchise, which is Singularity. So first things first, let's get your Asari Scientist leveled up. What can we do for you here? So power recharge time, -20. Yep, we want the recharge time for sure. We're going straight into Singularity, full spec. What do we have? Duration is 45 seconds. Hold duration is 9 seconds. Hold duration is 7, and duration is less, but the recharge time is 20. That's 20 either way. We'll go heavy Singularity, and then we'll get her warp up to snuff. Can't get it all the way, but that'll be fine for now.
There's Vizier's car. Come on, she can't have gotten far.
We're about to have a ball with this.
Vizier's car.
We are?
Come on, she can't have gotten far.
God, I love Singularity, man. It has been too long since I've had the ability to do this. I'd love to be able to target them. There we go.
This should slow them down.
Wish you didn't use that by yourself there, Liara. I'm not gonna lie. The next car is about to pull up. Miranda, would you be so kind?
They're using combat drones.
Where's your next friend at? Perfect timing, Liara.
I'm on it.
It's an easy.
Flies the drone.
Felt that one.
Sheer amount of dudes the Shadow Broker has at his disposal to throw at this is kind of insane. Well, when you get quantity, you can't get quality. I should have purchased a better driver.
We can climb over to get to Vizier's car.
Yeah, we'll hop on over there right now. We got unfinished business with the Spectre. You gotta imagine that Shepard takes this kind of personally, right? Given that she's a Spectre too, putting a bad name on the uniform. Where did she crash? I guess that's her car right there. So she crashed around this corner. Open the panel.
Now what's this?
Damage protection, beautiful. And I'll definitely take my heavy weapon ammo. Y'all didn't see it, but I did a quick mission before this, and I actually burned a bunch of my heavy ammo doing that mission, so...
Please, I'll do the mantras every week. I'll give to charity. I'll go back to the Citadel and get a good job, I swear.
What's going on here? I see you're watching some snuff. Lustful video.
What kind of hotel is this?
Azure. It's a luxury resort with an exotic edge. Azure is slang for a part of the Asari body in some areas of Ilium.
Where?
Mainly the lower reaches, near the bottom.
I meant where on the Asari body.
So did I.
What are you doing here, friend?
Hey, we're unarmed. We didn't see anything.
They're unarmed, but I bet you're packing rubbers. At least I hope so, for her sake. Let's look around here before we head outside the other side of the building. I'm sure there's some money. Yeah, Azure is very funny. I'll leave it up to you guys to decide which part of the Asari physiology they're referring to with that. No comment. What makes that more weird is the theory that Asari actually just look like giant, weird, squiddy Hanar type aliens, and everybody just hallucinates to see what they see of them, so... That makes whatever the hell he's doing a whole different concept, huh? You can see by the floor that Tela Vasir is leaking a little. Yeah, we made it then.
We have to be getting close.
She's tough. I'll give her that much.
She's a Spectre.
Part of the job description. Definitely not taking it easy on civilians. That's not what I wanted to do. Trying to take the medkit. Thank you. Yeah, it seems like she just shot people for the inconvenience of being in her way. At least through this building. No way. I guess it's just Asari bodyguards, actually. I mean, she dropped a ton of people in here. Mechs, too. After a crash like that, being injured. It's definitely a badass. Bleeding out, still smoking everybody with a pulse. Still staying ahead of us for right now, too.
Vizier, it's over.
Hey you! Come here. What's your name?
Did she just biotically teleport to her?
Marianne?
Mariana. Mariana, you want to live, don't you? Tell those people that you want to live. Please.
She turned into a terrorist real quick.
We'll get you out of here safely, Mariana.
Well, that's good to hear. All you had to do was walk away. Now it gets ugly.
Please, I have a son.
A son? I hope he gets to see you again. I've heard losing a parent is just horrific for children. Scars them for life.
I'm going to end you, Vasir.
It's okay, Liara. We'll handle it. The usual way.
You want Mariana's little boy to grow up without a mommy, Shepard? Thermoclips on the ground now. Power cells too.
You can save the manipulative shit. This is different than what happened with Balak. This is one-to-one. It's not like there's a whole group of civilians here with a bomb strapped to them. I have no interest in letting her go here. I'm not dropping shit. I'd do whatever it takes to stop you here.
Is that
You killed a lot of people on the way here.
Vasir, I sacrificed hundreds of human lives to save the Destiny Ascension. I unleashed the Rachni on the galaxy. So for your sake, I hope your escape plan doesn't hinge on me hesitating to shoot a damn hostage.
You're bluffing.
You're right.
Now, Liara.
For the record, though, I totally would have shot. She's responsible for hundreds of deaths back there at the trade center, and however many people she just killed here. It's like 100 versus 1. Killing her would be worth the collateral damage here, in my opinion, but I'm glad it didn't come to that. But it still would be worth it, as far as I'm concerned. See how tough she is already. That's a cool ability you have there.
Lost shield.
Actually, a little flash forward perspective on my Angry Vanguard playthrough in Mass Effect 3. We're going to be using that ability when I get there. That's Shockwave. Jack has that ability.
Firing now.
The ability she's currently using, no one else has access to that. And she killed me. Interesting. It's hopping and skipping around so much.
They've seen it.
Yeah.
Not a...
Quite this smart. She can take a beating. See how strong her barriers are. How tough she is in general. We'll stay hunkered down this time. She just dropped Liara like a bad habit. Very tough fight. Only halfway down her barrier.
Here we go.
That's not counting the armor that she has and all the rest of this shit we gotta deal with here.
Back in a bit. Have fun.
I'll try. Rise and shine, team. Luckily, the turrets are not as strong as her.
Understood.
Clear to fire. Miss me?
Not this time.
On it.
Double warper. Lamoya and work on this barrier. Her barrier strength is fucking incredible, to be honest. Hard to get a concept of how impressive this is, but when you look at all the other biotics that are on our team, for example, and see how much their barrier holds up, the amount of punishment she's taking here is insane.
I'm on it.
Get in here and kill Shepard, damn it.
They don't have the facilities for that, sweetheart. Turrets first, obviously.
Here goes. Combat drone, watch out.
My companion should be able to take care of that for me. God damn it, rocket drone. We did checkpoint it though. You can always come here later to avoid a lot of this, but...
Miss me?
Good work. Enemies in front.
Yeah, her barriers are super impressive and beefy. Jack, Samara, Miranda, none of them have barriers like this.
Understood.
Too bad we can't recruit her, actually. If she was friendly, she would be a hell of an asset against the collectors. What she's already bought and paid for.
They're under control.
Get in here.
Yeah, I'm gonna trust the process that she's gonna despawn here so I can have time to get my ammo and stuff back. Okay, let's try to square away these rocket drones.
Combat drone, watch
Firing.
out.
Net. Done.
Perfect.
I'll finish you myself.
Let's see. You don't have your cracked out barrier anymore. Her armor is much less difficult to deal with.
Watch out, shockwave.
Not a problem.
Understood.
Stay in cover for a second.
Stay back, shockwave.
The armor's almost out. Just health now, which means she is very, very vulnerable to crowd control. Why don't you teach her about that, Liara?
They're under control.
Bye.
Oh, damn it! Damn it!
For the data.
Zakat's personal data pad. This has what we need to find the Shadow Broker.
You're dead. The Shadow Broker has been in power for decades. He's stronger than anything you've ever faced.
Is that why you sold out the Council to work for him?
You think I betrayed the Council? Like Saren? Go to hell. The Broker's given me damn good intel over the years. Intel that saved lives and kept the Citadel safe. So if the Broker needs a few people to disappear, I'll pay that price without hesitation.
It's interesting how touchy she is about that, right? That she even brought up Saren, like I'm not a snake like him. So she's been trying to walk that line and accidentally found herself tiptoeing over it. Like, look what just happened at the Trade Center. I can understand the occasional assassination mission maybe being justified in your head, right? You take out some broker or some politician or some warlord, like way down the line, 1 versus 100, the scales kind of balance out. At least you can pretend to justify that. But what just happened at that Trade Center? All those innocent civilians, and then the civilians and guards here that had nothing to do with anything. You can't balance the scales there. That wasn't about anything but self-preservation. There's no greater good here. This was all just for her.
Spectres don't blow up buildings filled with innocent people.
Sure we do. We get our hands dirty so the Council doesn't have to. The Councilors might complain about our methods to soothe their consciences, but they never look too closely. Besides, you're with Cerberus. You have any idea what your terrorist friends have done?
That's the exact same mindset that Saren had, right? When he blew up that facility and got Anderson kicked out. We just getting our hands dirty, we blow up plenty. She has the same mindset as Saren, even though she got so touchy about it.
I know who they are and what they've done. It doesn't matter.
I think it does. You want to judge me? Look in the mirror.
It's about scales.
Kids for biotic death camps? Killing Alliance admirals who ask questions.
That'd be
And you're
Kohoku.
with them. Don't you dare judge me. Don't you?
It's about scales. hundreds of trillions of lives in the galaxy. If I have to work with Cerberus for a couple months to get shit done and save the galaxy, I'll take that. Like I was saying, the scale is balanced.
Civilian casualties not a concern.
Vasir's dead.
I'm putting the data through.
She could have made it a concern, she just didn't want to.
We can be at the Shadow Broker's base in a few hours. He'll know about Vasir before long.
There's that Ilos music.
To kill.
We'll get Farron out of there alive, Liara. I promise.
I know. You're here to help. Just like always.
That's not a good thing?
When we first met on Therum, you saved me from the Geth. You fought a Krogan battlemaster while I cowered. Now you're doing it again. And I'm still leaning on you for help.
You seem like you hold your own. You missing the part where you jumped out of a window and punched out some mercenaries?
Data. The Normandy's stealth drive will keep them from detecting us. The Shadow Broker's agents are still shooting their way through Ilium. With luck, they won't notice we've left until it's too late.
That's a little cold. They killed innocent people.
You know what I mean.
Do I? When I hit the ground back at the trade center, you went after Vasir without a backward look.
A little fall wasn't going to kill you. I had to stay on Vasir. I had to stay rational, make the call, like I did with Sakat.
That's Vasir's fault, not yours.
Sakat had no idea what the stakes were. I put him in harm's way to get the data I needed. I got him killed. And I'd do it again. But from here on out, things will be simple. Get in, get Farron, get out. And kill anyone who tries to stop us.
That's it?
That's it.
Will you just stop for a second? We'll be jumping several light years. There's time to talk.
About what?
About us.
Shepard, listen, I'm glad you're here.
Are you worried there might be terminals you need me to hack?
That's not fair. You were dead.
I came back.
It's not that easy. You can't just come back and have 2 years of mourning suddenly vanish.
That's a valid point.
I'm sorry, Shepard. I can't get into this. For now, let's just focus on getting Farron back.
Fine.
It might have seemed like a second for us, but it was 2 long years for her, right? We died, she mourned, she got over it. It's all just a blink in the eye for us, but all that stuff that happened with Ilos and helping her from the Geth and the facility like she talked about, that was all years ago. It's been a lot of days, seconds, minutes, hours, and months since then. It is very, very nice to have her back in the party, though, and it's very, very nice to have Singularity again. I'll tell you that much. What are you using, Liara? Phalanx and a Locust? Phalanx and Locust. Perfect. I'm actually going to go ahead and split this episode on up here in a second when we get down to where we're landing. Ran this a little longer, but it didn't make sense to me to split it in between the telefights. That would have ended up being just like a 10-minute interval. Looking ship.
The oceans boil during the day, then snap freeze 10 minutes after sundown.
The Shadow Broker lives in this?
His ship follows the sunset, completely undetectable in the storm, unless you know where to look.
How do we get inside?
The shuttle bay is locked down. We'll need to land on the ship and hunt for a hatch. But we can't stay outside for long. There's a constant lightning storm where the hot and cold air collide.
This would be why nobody knows where he's at. Who the hell would be stupid enough to land on this, right? Me, I'm stupid. A little bored. The unsung hero of this game is actually that shuttle pilot. Which we'll get to touch on in Mass Effect 3, actually. That the shuttle pilot is actually a very crucial part of all these missions. Doing combat drops like that, getting us in and out of all these locations. The unsung hero is the Cerberus shuttle pilot. Anyways, that is where I'm going to wrap this one on up for next time when we deal with this. So thanks for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, leave a like and a comment. If you want to support the cause and help improve the channel, please check out those links in the description below. Otherwise, stay tuned, and I'll see you soon with more Mass Effect 2. Take care, everybody. Have a great day. Ciao.